Hey guys, Philosopher here, and today I've got the second to last node in DD5. So I've been racing now to the finish line. I got my legendary team together. As I explained in the last node, so this was the first node here. We actually one-shot the first node, which is a pretty good result, I would say. Unexpectedly, because this is a team I really put together. Largely based on gear requirements. I got rid of a lot of the tech gear I had stored up on Doc Ock and Shuri. Invisible Woman, you needed some bio gear. I will say, though, that having the offense down from Invisible Woman, which reduces the incoming damage by 50%, and having the defense up from Shuri, which reduces the incoming damage by 50%, those add on top of each other and really are helpful. Really helpful. Plus, you have the cleanse from Invisible Woman. So altogether, a pretty strong team despite what it was being a gear management exercise. And here we are. You can see there's no recorded attack here, but I've actually gone in once. And my first attempt, there was a crash. Fix your game scopely. But nonetheless, we'll go back in. One thing I did from that initial attempt is I switched Shuri to Fortifier. And the reason I did that is so if you go in without Shuri as Fortifier, they just attack her and kill her right away. It really made a difference. All right. So, the last attempt, I made it pretty far. I was already past the first couple waves, but Invisible Woman had died, so we'll see if I do better this time. So here you see I do not have my defense up ready. That's a problem here. I have most of my cooldowns ready, prepped up, but not this one. They do carry from node to node. So I'm just going to use this. I'm going to get a counterattack, but it's okay because Shuri has some, Shuri's got some health there, and she survives. Okay, now we're going to summon Shocker. So they'll focus on Shocker being the lowest health. Now, I think what we're going to do, there's not a lot to flip here yet. We're going to do this, put Trauma and Ability Block. All right. And then we're going to stun Deathpool. That's great. That's a very good situation. Now, we've got Invisible Woman cleansing the debuffs. That's huge. Cleansing the debuffs, leaving only Omega Red outside of stealth. That's very, very helpful for our team. Now, let's see here. This is Shocker. Yep, we'll have Shocker. He's going to eat the counter attack here. All right. Now, do we want to... Yeah, I think we've already gotten past this from Cloak, but I think we're going to put the ability block here. We're going to put the ability block here, and then we'll put defense up. We can't extend because he's blind. See that? So what we'll do is we'll just attack here. Actually, that was a mistake. That was the only person not to attack it. The counterattack, it is what it is. All right, now we got ability block here. We've got stun here. Let's put ability block on Jubilee. So far, so good. All right. So far, so good. A lot of resist from Mega Red. That's fantastic. Okay, now we're going to put shields up. It's like a Star Trek reference there. All right. And now we get to heal with Shuri. Oh, that's very significant. All right, let's put ability block on Deathpool. She's really my first priority to kill, if I can. Now, is he still blind? I don't know how he's still blind, but we'll just do that. Get rid of that. Okay. All right, now let's just keep going after Deathpool. She's the most dangerous character here. And if you can get an ability block on Hand Sentry, he's basically worthless, right? I mean, his whole thing is that stealth. If you can't do that one move, you're in good shape. All right. They keep going after. Doc Ock, which is exactly who we want him to go after. Okay, now we'll do the flip. Not the flip, but the extend in this case. Just keep hammering on Deathpool. She's the biggest danger here for us. She's got some nasty attacks. Oh, look at all those bleeds. Oh, that's brutal. And Shuri's down. Oh. Wow. Well, let's use the cleanse. I don't know if this is enough. We've lost Shuri. May want to restart this. But let's see. Okay, let's do this just in case Cloak is coming back with his thing. All right, we got Deathpool down. That's a big deal. Good progress. And let's have Shocker out here. And let's go after Jubilee because she's low in health. All right. So now you see we got blind here on Omega Red. And this can't be blocked, but it can. So this is just going to be a miss there. All right, let's get that barrier up on her. And the only character we don't have slow on is Bishop. And I'm okay taking the counterattack there. Uh-oh. We're in trouble here. Sort of. Whew. So Jubilee's dead. I think we go after Bishop here because he's the one killer remaining from this group. Why did I go after the one character who can counterattack me? Not good. All right, that's a problem. I don't know if I keep this attack. I think we're going to restart this one. Now, some of you watching this are probably thinking to yourselves, wait, why did he bring in the very best legendaries in the game? The reason why is because of gear. So, when you're doing this, I mean, there's only 2 other people in the world who have 20 characters in teal gear right now. I'm the 3rd person in the world going through this. It's this is not an easy and cost-effective thing to do. So, if you're doing it in a way that's, I'm spending less than them instead of bringing in the most expensive team, I'm bringing in a team that lets me use a bio gear and lets me use some tech gear. And actually, this team's performing really well. I mean, if it takes me 3 attacks to get through this node, that's not that big of a deal compared to the whole cost of DD5. Taking a couple attacks, not a really big thing. Okay? That's nothing here in the scheme of things. Like, oh no, I have to spend 100 cores, to refresh. That's not a big deal in the context of what we're trying to do here. All right, we're going to bring out Shocker. Now the question is, will Invisible Woman stay alive? So you see we've got this. So now the last time I was able to get the stun on Deathpool, here we didn't do that. We can do, I don't even think this is going well. We already got blind on Omega Red. We're going to start over again. So that's the thing here. You've really got to make sure. I mean, even though I got the fortifier on Shuri, so keep Shuri alive, there's still a good amount of RNG here. So now he's lost his... Okay, he's got taunt again. Jeez. Okay. See, I don't mind that Shuri is blind on her. That's actually fine from my perspective. So we're going to do this. All right, now he's lost it. Now and he's lost his taunt. Now we can put the the stun and death pull. That's oh, this is huge. That's what we wanted it on. We don't care. We'll eat Cloak's blind. coax debuffs because we've got Invisible Woman. So Invisible Woman should cleanse 2 of the 3 debuffs for me, which is good. And it forces them to focus entirely on Omega Red. And now we're going to put the ability block there. And so the fact that she was blind didn't matter. I think what we're going to do is we're going to use the defense up because I think we like getting that ability energy out there. All right, so now, wow, shocker. Okay, so they did get the they did get the turn rewind from attacking shocker. Okay, so he's blind. This is going to just be a miss. All right, so now who do we want to ability block? I think we'll ability block Shuri since we've already got ability block on Hand Sentry. And then we get shields up. That's huge. The shields are nice. Don't really care that much about blind on Invisible Woman. Let's use the heal here. Get my team healed up. They're going after her pretty hard. Let's just keep going after Deathpool. That is the key enemy. Oh, look at this. Great time to have the flip and extend. Now we've got 2 turn ability block on Jubilee, 3 turns on Hand Sentry, but still, Invisible Woman is almost dead. They're going hard after Invisible Woman, and they got her down. I think that may be inevitable here, that we're going to lose someone, whether it's Shuri or Invisible Woman. I could try to put Barrier on Invisible Woman, although one of the cool things about her kit is that she gets Barrier anyways from her kit, so probably not. All right, let's... See, the problem with her putting ability block on her is it can just get thrown... Well, it'll mean she's going to heal. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. Actually, the trauma means that she can't get rid of it, right? Yeah, she didn't get rid of it. All right, let's put our defense up here. But no Invisible Woman means that we do have to worry about no cleanse. But we're going to go after Deathpool here. Try to get Deathpool down. Now we got a blind here on Doc Ock. That's a problem. Jubilee. And those assists. Definitely significant. All right, so this is just... All right, now we got Shocker. All right. Just trying to get as much health as we can off Deathpool. All right, so now they're getting some... They're going after Omega Red pretty hard. He's blind, so we'll just do that. All right, so now we're going to go after Deathpool. Get the stun on her and on Bishop. That's a good... Oh, now we have no way of dealing with those debuffs. So the question is, do I keep this? And I think the answer is no. Yeah, I got to do this one over. So I think the question is, do I put Fortifier on Invisible Woman as well? Just for purposes of this node. And I think I may do that. It means no. It means that I won't have anyone putting out vulnerables, but I'm actually kind of okay with it. Let's see if I can do that just to keep her alive a little bit. Okay. We're going to try that. We'll see how we do. Onward we go. Now, we're trying again. Ironically, the first run, the first attack ever for me in this node, or not first ever, but the first run where I crashed was the best run that I've had. Ironic, right? All right. I guess that's how things go with Scopely, right? All right. See, now they're going after Invisible Woman. She's got the Fortifier. All right, this is fine. We're going to summon Shocker. All right, now we will. All right, there we go. We're back to stunning death pool. All right, and that's actually fine. So it's stunned. What's his name instead? Stunned hand sentry instead. We're gonna just aim at death pool. My thought process is that this is actually okay because we can do a flip. And we can just flip all the stealth. And there we go. Bwahaha. There we go. That's nice. Like seeing that. Now we get the defense up on everyone. Oh, yeah. Now that we flipped, we can extend. I like that too. All right. And now we've got a lot of blind here, but not on Shocker. He's blind, so we'll just have the miss over here. Anyone need to be healed? Not enough to blow my heal, so we'll just attack out here. We got a miss. There's another blinded character. We'll just miss. All right, he's not blinded, so who do I want to ability block? I think of this group. Shuri. Or not Shuri. I mean Jubilee. All right. So now who do we want to ability block? So the question is it Cloak or Bishop? I think Bishop. Because it also took health away from the... Okay, so now we actually don't have debuffs to worry about here. But if I use my shields, they're going to miss. The offense up is going to miss. The offense down is going to miss. The barrier is very nice. The offense down is going to miss. I think I'm going to wait. I might regret this. It might be a little overconfidence here. But I'm going to wait. But I am going to use this. That's my compromise because I want to get I want the offense down on the enemy there. All right. Who do we want to have? Let's get Slow and Cloak. All right. Going right at death pool. We're trying not to hit Bishop. We don't want the counterattacks. There we go. We did it. Okay, now we bury her. And got the offense down and everyone. That's huge. And now we focus on death pool. Focusing 100% on death pool. Trying to get her down. You can see here, for your own Dark Dimension attacks, you can see the value here of trying multiple attempts. The RNG really does matter. Now, obviously, you could see we got a lot of bleed here. But Invisible Woman will come up soon. But we're going to do this here. And I don't care that Shocker dies. Oh, sure he died. That's a problem. I should have cared that Shocker died. I thought this was going to be my savior right there. And it's still maybe. And it's still a pretty good run. But we've got to get down. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Just trying to get through this wave. It's a very tough wave. And I think all of you have seen enough here. You're like, please show me something other than this one wave. So I'm trying, but you can see the heal makes this a challenge. And this is a challenging one with Deathpool, excuse me, not Deadpool, but Deathpool. We've got, all right, I like stunning her. And we've got Bishop Jubilee, or not easy Cloak and so forth. All right, we're going here. Oh, oh, you're telling me after all this, I'm going to come up barely short? Wow. All right, got Jubilee down. Just wanted to kill Bishop while I had a chance. I think I'm going to keep this one. I'm just trying do my best. You can see the 2 characters that really have the survivability here. Now I'm just in management of cooldowns because I actually don't want to advance to the next level or the next wave with just 2 characters, but I'm happy to keep this attack. Just happy to just sort of take what I can with these 2 characters and get down what I can, and we'll start afresh with a full team with these 2 characters who obviously are great. 2 very powerful ones. Not the characters I'd want left at the end, but so be it. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. So, not an ideal first attack. What are you at, 13 something? But it's not bad. I do think having Fortifier and Invisible Woman helped. I think that was worth doing. You could see at least a little bit of a sense of how this node goes. All right, guys, if you like this video, I'm gonna keep streaming here, but I'm gonna end this video now. If you like this video, smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel. If you got comments, questions, or cheers, jeers, angry, sad, mad about the Thanos event, you can post below. Or you can go to my Discord, which is linked below as well. Lots of great conversations there. Great resource for players. You also can go to my Twitch stream. That is linked below as well. That's always where the magic happens in terms of videos.